Hi, I am Diana Munz, and today I will show you the latest release of XCC, the Web Content Management extension for IBM Connections. XCC combines internal communications with IBM Connections into a truly integrated intranet. As I will show you in this video, XCC can provide different levels of communication. I will show you the options, starting with the most trivial, advancing to the more holistic one. So here we have a regular IBM Connections with activity stream, communities, and all the apps. In the simplest way, you can add just one widget with managed content to the Ibm Connections homepage. The content is created with a block entry. It displays all the likes and comments. In the familiar embedded experience, the news can be read in full. If commenting is activated in the blog post, users can view and post comments from within the embedded experience. All likes and comments show up in the activity stream and will be noticed by their peers. You think one widget is not enough for sufficient communication? Fine. In our next example, we have added 3 widgets to the top of the IBM Connections homepage. The first widget shows all the corporate news to all users. The second one displays the business unit news. The third one, regional news. Notice that the business and the regional news in our example are personalized by the employee's profile, namely their LDAP attributes. Many of our customers have made the experience that with traditional web content management systems, it is difficult to engage business or service units to actively contribute content. In our next level, we created landing pages for these units. The landing pages can be accessed from the corporate homepage and from within IBM Connections using a new menu, like a portal for every department. And each business unit could have its own CI adoption with color coding and logo. Now, if you have a content master within every business unit that creates or curates content for your units, that will hugely accelerate IBM Connections adoption. Finally, I'd like to show you what it could look like if you ran all of your internal communications with XCC in IBM Connections. As you expect from any content-driven communication website, it starts off with a traditional navigation. The navigation can contain external URLs, wiki pages that open in an embedded experience, or landing pages for business units. A breadcrumb trail indicates the position of the current page within the navigation. Underneath, we have our news widgets, currently with 5 different options. Each of them has specific layout options and they all come with the embedded experience. First, the top news. That brings important information to the attention of your employees. Next, the news displaying one stream of news in slider or list style. Then the news channel. The idea behind creating the news channel was that employees would see the latest news of any channel without having to click through different tabs. In XCC Release 4.1, we have also added news lists and news overview widgets. While the news list shows the latest or selected posts of a community as a link, the news overview widget is suited especially for highlighting specific news. The Connections My Page widgets can be added to the page as well and provide individual content for the users, like personalized communities and bookmarks. Our new People Finder widget allows you to have fast access to your employees' phone numbers and profiles. Just type in the first letters and the system will automatically assist you with suggestions. The Links and Files widgets are based on community bookmarks and community files. Both can be personalized to display the links and files relevant to the employee arranged in handy tabs. The static content widget allows you to display highly formatted content that employees can access in place, like this video. With the Atom RSS feed widget, you can integrate multiple RSS feeds. The feeds are displayed with texts and pictures. Information from external websites can be integrated through our clipping and iframe widgets, like here seen with the stocks and weather widget. Of course, you can create your own custom widgets to be displayed in XCC or use the iframe widget to integrate legacy apps like this notes database. We have noticed that many companies carefully craft their Facebook page, but unfortunately not all employees follow this. So our customers can also use the clipping widget to integrate the company Facebook wall on their intranet landing page. The last widget I want to show you is the Events widget that aggregates and color codes events from different communities. In this example, all business events could be displayed in green, regional in blue, and corporate in dark blue. As always, the information displayed can be personalized so employees see the events that are relevant to them. And through the embedded experience, employees have the option to directly attend, follow, or comment the event and see who already attends as well. XCC always uses the language set by Ibm Connections. So how does all this work in the background? Now let's change from the user's perspective to the perspective of a content master. As content master, you can create and publish your content. The major difference to a traditional web content management system is that you can not only create and publish content, but just as well curate content created by your employees. How about selecting interesting blog posts and publish them prominently on your landing page? So let's show you how the editing works within the widgets. You can edit the title or leave it empty to hide the header altogether. You can switch between different display options like the slider option here. The most important task is selecting which content is displayed. Just type in the first letter and the system does automatically search through all communities and help you with auto-completion. After selecting your source community, you can select individual news to be displayed or set the widget to automatically display the latest posts first. Just for your information, optionally blog posts can either be published directly, can be submitted to formal approval workflow, or set to be published at a specific time. As a content master, you can target your employees with information that is relevant to them and map content streams to LDAP attributes, like here within the business unit news, so that, for example, our IT department employees get news about their topics and so on. Personalization can happen on the basis of personal preferences as well, actively by the user. With a simple profile schema extension, employees can set their own preferences. As a webmaster, you have additional options to customize the page. You can drag and drop and switch widgets on the selected grid layout to arrange them as you like. Notice that this can be done at any time with very little effort. So it is easy to add a widget just for a week for a special promotion of some kind. You need no IT knowledge to work with this system. The next step in setting up or maintaining your pages would be adding widgets to your page. Select from the wide range of XCC and Ibm Connections My Page widgets I showed you earlier. If you need more widgets of a specific kind, just create new ones. XCC allows you to set up as many of these pages as you like. Start off by selecting a page title and a CSS version. Then select one of our many grid layouts. Enable or disable the navigation and decide if you want to add connections elements like the activity stream or the right column. You can manage and reach them through the page management. Use the filter function to find a specific page and edit, copy, or delete pages as you like. Each landing page can have its individual authors. This is where you also can assign editor rights. In the Settings page, webmasters can upload and download custom CSS files. Customization is straightforward. Let's have a look at this specific example. With just about 2 pages of CSS, you can completely customize the look and feel of the page. In our example, we have changed fonts, colors, eliminated the widget borders, and moved the top-level navigation to the left-hand side. Easy as that. Adoption of the UI to your corporate identity is not rocket science. All you need is basic CSS knowledge.